Hey y'all. Wow, that was fast, Michael. So we're gonna look at simple probability. Changing the due dates for some of the quizzes. Give me a moment, class. It's snowing on this side of the town. Is it snowing over there on your side of the town? Okay, I've updated it. Wow, it's snowing at my side of the town. Give me a moment. Let's wait a couple more minutes before we do a pop quiz. Have your email on, everything ready? Yeah, it kind of snowed over here. Okay, all right, let's do the pop quiz. What should we make the pop quiz about? Ooh, I'll make it super simple. All right, let me open my email. section. Oh, what's the pop quiz for a second? All right, we'll make this fourth pop quiz. It's gonna be super easy, kids. Have your calculator or whatever tool you're gonna use, have that ready. Like, the quiz question is so easy that I feel guilty. It's like, I feel super guilty. All right. Let's go to... Okay. All right. Ready? This is what I want. Once you email me with the answer, shoot me a text over here so I could verify that, all right? 8C3. This is like super easy question. While you're doing the pop quizzes, darn it, forgot to bring watermelon. One of you recommended watermelon. It's snowing outside, so it's so chilly. No, Jessica, you're not doing the quiz. This quiz is for the people who are in Math 120 students only. If you're in Math 120E, or if you think you're in Math 120 and Math 20, you're not taking this quiz. All right, let's go. One is done. All right. Stephanie, I got yours. Next is Dennis. Next is Sebastian. Then next is Angela Campos. Next is Brian Arcio. David Cordova. Tasia Parker. Jocelyn Gutierrez. Ivan Cruz. Terrace Jones. All right, is that all? No more? All right, anybody else I missed? 3, 2, 1 closed. Alma Mendoza. Ivan Cruz, I got yours. Alma Mendoza just got yours. Alma Mendoza, 56. Mendoza. Just the nick of the time. Okay, done. All right. All right. The answer is, what is it? 56. And I told you guys the quiz is going to be so easy. It's like crazy easy. All right, kid. We're going to study probability. No, Alma, you don't give the answer over here. You get 0 for that. Lord, Alma. But I've already closed it. So, warning, do not put your answer over here. If you get the right answer, I give you, you will get 0. Anyway, I've already closed it. Jesus, Lord, I'm telling you not to put answer over here. Elma and Angela, these are the first and last warnings. So do not put answer over here. No, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm asking what's the answer after I did that. Okay, all right. That makes sense, all right. All right, so we're going to study probability. It's almost like gambling. So if we flip a coin, what's the probability of landing on tails? Can you guys figure that? You can answer that right now. What's the probability? And for probability, we give answers in, we leave it in terms of fraction. Instead of saying 50-50, we write 1/2. Same as, what's the probability of landing on head? It would be 1/2. So in probability, we write them in terms of fraction. So if you have six-sided die, what's the probability of landing on, let's say, 3? All right, you got it right. So 6 and 1. So to write probability, on the top, number of ways to win, and at the bottom, total. You put total possible ways. So if I look at the top, this problem right over here, on the top it has 1 way to land on 3, and total outcome, six. All right, children, you guys are doing incredibly good. Good job. Oh my God. Oh. just drying my throat. It would be really funny if I die while giving live lecture, while eating this dried chips. Well, I could call it funny because I'm dying, and it would be stupid. Like, why didn't I hydrate myself? And the tragedy for you guys is you still don't get all A. You'll get the grade you have right now. You don't get automatic A if your teacher or professor dies. All right, kids. Now, are you gonna get this type of question? No. You're gonna get a question something like this. Let's look at the game Craps. Anybody played the game Craps? It deals with 2 dice. And please do not say you played it in your high school locker. That doesn't count. Anybody played it? I mean, you could technically gamble at a Native American casino. All right. To gamble at a Native American casino, you have to be 18 and over. So, with the 2 dice, let's look at it. What's the probability of landing on 7? This is a little bit tricky question. What's the probability of landing on 7? So, here's the thing. You have 2 dice. Think about that. So how many ways can you get 7 for this problem? This is a tricky one. Children, learn how to gamble. 212? All right. Okay. I see some numbers there. No. Remember, we still have to use counting principles. All right. I think those who are coming for the first time listening to my lectures, I've warned it many times during my lecture. Sometimes I eat my food. Sometimes when you recommend type of food, I'll eat them. It's almost as mukbang videos. It will annoy you guys, but I eat good food. So, all right. So let's try to do the answer. First thing we could find out at the bottom. Total number of ways. So most of you already know that this has 6, this has 6, right? In the counting principle, what is that number? 6 times 6, it will give you 36. So at the bottom, you'll get 36. The top is the hard one. Is how many ways can you win? Ways. Number of ways of 7. So how many ways can be 7? So let's look at this way. You could get 3. And the other one is what? Could be 4. That's one way. Or the green could land on 3 and the blue could land on 4. So you already got 2 of them. So 3, 4, and 4 and 3 are completely 2 different results because they're from 2 different dice. And we could use the same way as, let's say, 2 and 5. And then therefore we could do the same way. That's 2 and 5 right there. And some are already getting that. Jessica, yes. Wait, did you gamble? Okay. Last time I spoke to you sounded like a kid. I highly doubted you were. No, maybe you went to a Native American casino to gamble. And yes, you're right. 6. Let's look at that number 6, how we could get that. So far we got 4. The other one is what? Oops, sorry. The other one is 1 and 6 and 1 and 6 that way. So if you look at it, total is what? 6. So you got 6 over 36. You can reduce the fraction 1 over 6. But we like to keep the answers in a not fraction because it gives us a total picture. So if I use this number, this tells me that there are 36 outcome and there are 6 ways to win it. But over here, it doesn't tell me that. It gives me the same answer, but I don't understand the answer. It doesn't help me understand the total big picture, what's going on. All right, so I've dealt game of credit. Oh, okay, sorry. You sounded like a kid. All right. Okay. So let's do another problem. Let's say you have a coin and a die. What's the probability of tail and 6? Hey, most of you will, if you have direct deposit, you will get the check by this weekend, the $1,400. Yeah, that's when we go gamble at a casino, guys, with the $1,400. So we're going to, again, use the counting principle. So what's the probability of tail? 1/2. What's the probability of landing on 6? Is 1/6. And with the counting principle, I multiply it, I get what? 1 over 12. All right, let's go back to the crab game right over here. And let's look at this problem. What's the probability of 4? No, let's not do 4. Let's do 9. What's the probability of 9? You have 2 dice, and what's the probability of 9? Do you still work at a casino, Jessica? Ooh, no. I think 9 can be 1 over 6. No. No. Slow down and try to figure out how many ways can you get land 9 on 2 dice. Do not reduce the answer. I want to see the whole number. On the quiz, I'll accept the reduced fraction, but right now I want to see the non-reduced fraction. All right, so right away, we know at the bottom is going to be what? 36. The bottom is going to be 36. What about on the top? How many ways can you get 9? One way is what? 6, 3, 3, 6. 5, 4, 4, 5. That's it. So 4 over 36. Now I want you to go to page 176 and look at deck of cards. And I want to give a problem. What's the probability of landing on just hearts? All right. So there are total 52 cards in a deck. And how many hearts are there? So if you count it, it starts with ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it has 3 face cards. When you add them, you have 13 over 52. All right, let's look at this one. What's the probability of diamonds and face card? By the way, ace is not a face card. All right, so this is a tricky one. First of all, there are 52 cards. And how many face cards are there in total? You have total 12 face cards. But out of them, how many of them are diamonds? So if you look at it, only 3 of them are diamonds that have face cards. So therefore, the answer is going to be 3. This was a bit tricky. I believe you're adding all the face cards and the diamonds together. That's why it cannot happen. So let's look at another problem. What's the probability of a diamond or a face card? So we're not talking about and, which means intersection. We're talking about union. So what's the probability of that? Right away at the bottom, you get 52. Let's figure out how is that, what's the answer for that one? And please do not repeat the same card over and over again. So if you open the book, you will see deck of cards and do not count the same card more than once. So if you count it, there are 13 diamonds. And you have what? 12 face cards. Well, out of that, what's happening? You have 3 overlaps, right? So you got to take 3 out of either top or the bottom one. It really doesn't matter. Once you take the 3 out, you get 22 over 52. Now, do you see the difference between the first problem and the second problem? All right, now we're going to look at odds. So there are 2 types of things: odds in favor and odds in against. Odd against. In casino, this is the one we see a lot. So we express the odds as a ratio using a colon to separate the 2 numbers. So for example, if I say in favor 4-1, what that means is you add these 2 numbers. In total, 5 events. 4 will win. 4 times will be the winner. And 1 time will be the loser. Okay? So this is a little bit tricky. It's not quite probability. Here's the reason why. So if I'm asking the probability of win in the top case scenario, a win, I don't write 1 over 4. No. What I write is not even 4 over 1. Not even that. What I write is total number of outcome goes at the bottom. And on the top, total numbers of how many ways you could win. It's 4 over 5. But if I convert that into odd in favor, it becomes 4. And how many ways it can lose? I've already used 4 out of 5. It's 1. What about odds against? Which is, I just flip it, 1 over 4. So let me give you a question, children. The probability of an event is 21 over 38. Write down both. Odds in favor and odds against. All right, I'll wait a bit. All right, so let's look at it. So, there are 21 ways to win, and total number of outcomes are 38. You subtract it. I'm sure I got that number right. 17. 17. So this is the win. This is the loss. So if I'm talking about in favor, it will be 21, 17. If I'm talking about against, 17, 21. That was pretty easy, guys. All right. Let's do problem 32 to 36. Go to page 181. And let's do 32 to 36. I'll give you a couple minutes to do it. And then I'll come back and help you. Alrighty then, let's look at it. Let's first answer how many jelly beans are there total. Oh, it gives you 24. So what? Find the probability of jelly bean being orange. That's super easy. 7 over 24. $33 is, what's the probability of green or yellow? So I could combine both of them. Green and yellow, so which is 5 over 24. 34 is, what's the probability of, is neither red or purple. So we don't want them to be neither red or purple. So we got to subtract that. Whereas purple is 3 and red 5, 8. So it has to be 16 over 24. That's the tricky one. Over here, I'm picking all this stuff but red and purple. Red is 5, purple is 3. So what's the probability that everything else is that? 35 would be, what's the probability? Anything but yellow. Yellow is 2. Oh, 22 over 24. So I'm picking everything outside yellow. 36. Black is 0. Because that can never happen. Now, let's talk about this one. Write it down at odd against. So odd against would be 25. So there's 5 ways to win. How many ways to lose out of 24? That would be 19. Uh, 33 should be 6 over 24. Where is 33? Huh? 33, find the probability. Green or yellow? Green is 4. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. It's 6. Good catch. So therefore, this would be 6 and 18. I counted 1 less green. Good catch. Alrighty then. This will conclude my lecture. If you have questions, not see me. I mean, shoot me your email. Come on. Doesn't work. Uh-oh. What is happening? All right, my computer is acting weird. Okay. All right. I need to shut my computer down. All right, this is the end of my lecture. Sign out.